So in this video, we're going to see a data structures one more question from the year GATE 2014, and the topic is Inorder tree traversal. So let's read what the question is. Consider the following rooted tree with the vertex P labeled as root. So P is the root of the tree. The order in which the nodes are visited during the in-order traversal is. So on this input tree, we are going to apply in-order traversal definition. And after the in-order traversal of the tree is done, we have to choose which one is the correct option, the order in which it will be visited. So first, let's quickly see what is the in-order traversal of a tree. So I'm going to take a simple example. Let me write it down here. In-order traversal of a tree. So let's consider plus as the root of a tree, and it has two children, A and B. Okay. Now the in-order traversal of this tree is going to be A plus B. Okay, it's going to be A plus B. So the point to note is we first visit the left, okay, then we visit the root, and then we visit the right. Okay, so this is the definition of a in-order traversal of a tree. First we visit the left, then the root, and then the right. So once we know this definition, now let's apply this definition to the input binary tree. So let me zoom in here. Okay, yes, and okay. So we are going to start from the root. So this is my root. Okay, let me just mark it 1. That is the first node that is visited. So we are going to follow in order traversal. So first we'll go to the left. So we come to the left. So I'll come here 2. Okay, this is my second node that we visited. Then we come to the left. So there is S. Now if you look at the node S, that is like left of the Q. Okay, it can be drawn like this. This is my node S. So after that I'll come to this node 3. So I will be at the node S, and now node S, if you see, the left is null, the right is null. Okay, so and we are following in order traversal, so it's going to be left and then the root and then the right. So there is nothing to the left of S, then S itself is the root, so S will get printed first. So let me write here S. Okay, and then there's nothing to the right of the S. So we are done with S. S gets striked out. We go back to where we were. So we were at 2. Okay, now at 2, if you look at the node Q, its left is done. So then the root will be printed. So Q will be printed here, and then there is nothing to the right of the Q. So Q is also done. Then we come at the node P. Now once we are at node P, once again we are going to apply in order traversal. So the left of P is done, and P itself is a root. So root will be printed. So SQP, and then P will be done, and then we'll move to the right of the P. So once we come to the right of the P, here is 4. This will be my 4th node. Now at R, at node R, we'll again follow left. So let's go to the left. So that will be T5. And now at T, we go to the left, it's null. Then we visit the root. Okay, after left, we visit the root. So T will be visited. So I'm going to put T here, and T, I'm going to strike it out. So T is also done. And then we'll go to its right. But right is also null. So we'll backtrack. So 5 is done. Now I'm back at node R. Now before we move ahead, let's quickly see if any of the option has SQPT as the first 4 values. So as you can see, SQPT, okay, SQPT, SQPT, SQPT. Bad luck, all the 4 options have SQPT, so we have to process this further. Now let me use a different color from here. So we are at node R. Okay, the left of R has been done, so R will be, so the left has been done. Now R will be visited. R is the root, so R will get printed. So after T we'll have R. So okay, very good. After T we have R, after T we have R. So B goes and C also goes. So now there's a competition between A and D. Okay, so once R is visited, I'm going to strike out R, and then we are going to go to the right. So as you can see, there are 2 values here, or rather there are 2 nodes here. This one and this one, both are like to the right of R, but we go from left to right. So first we come here. So after 4, 5, so 6. So 6, we come to node U. Now once again, if you are at U, you will follow the in order traversal. So we first go to the left. So just like the node S, this node W can be considered as the left of u. Okay, you can consider this is how the w is. So we immediately go to the left, so which we go to w, so we come here, this is my w, and then the left of w is null, so nothing, then w itself is visited. So after r I'm going to write here w, then w is striked out, and then we go to the right of w, but that is also null, so w is done. So we are done with 7. Now we backtrack, we go to 6. So the left of u is done, which was w, then u itself will be visited. Okay, left was done, now the root will be visited. So after w I'm going to write here u, so u is also visited, I'm going to strike it down, and then we visit the right of u, but there's nothing to right of u, so we backtrack, we come to 4, and then from 4 r is visited, so left is done, root is also done, now we go to the right. So here again, once again we come to right is v, so v will be visited, so v will be the last value in our in order sequence. So thus we have got this in order sequence, and we can see r w u v, so r w u v, so option A is our right answer.